NYC, Mechanical Engineering, Consulting, EPCM, Strategy Business Advisor. President, Plan B Enterprise in Guyana, SA, ESG, Power and Energy, and Business Consultant. Also, Board of Advisors, Elite Icon, Dubai, UAE, Business Advisor and Consultant. Members include Senior Advisor, Royal Family Officers. Abdul Dhabi, UAE, for Foster Investments across Middle East, Central and Southern Asia, EU and USA. Salim Saeed, General Secretary of ICCD. Salim is a Program Manager at JFK International Airport and a professional engineering worker for the Port Authority for the past 23 years. He is the past president of the Muslim Center of New York, Flushing, New York. He has been involved with ICCD and community services for many years. He has coordinated many virtual and COVID-19 visuals and other programs with elected officials, community and faith leaders during the pandemic to educate and inform the community. So with further ado, let's call to the podium our president.
That was just a short bio for the president and the general secretary who will be taking over this program. But before I take my seat also, I would like to introduce to you our new deputy chief for NYPD, no other than Deodat Urprasad. Deodat Urprasad was the CEO for the NYPD precinct. He brought down crime by 36%. Many people, there were a few people that were saying they want him to be removed because he was doing the right thing. The man knows how to place his staff so as to conquer crime. And Deputy Chief Deodat, I don't care what anyone say, I love the NYPD. Because when I'm asleep, you people are out there leaving your family to help all of us, to protect us. I don't care what anyone say, NYPD. Anything in life, you have good and bad apples. But we have to identify those bad apples. And we cannot castigate those who are good and paint them in the same brush. I also want to recognize the Director for Asset Management for the entire world, Walgreen, Mr. Stein. He's here with us today. We have investor, Mr. Malik Anjum. Stand up, Mr. Malik. He's right now handling a lot of projects in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, bringing finance to many third world countries, and he teamed up with our president, Zaid Khan. We have also Mizan Chowdhury, the husband of our Judge Soma Sahib. We have the two wonderful kids of our Honorable Judge Gopi, and we have the daughter of Judge Cassandra here. And Andre, I gotta call you out. Where is your mother? I told you it's on the first floor. Okay.
Where her family today?
We are proud with her because she served on this board. She resigned from this board when she decided to go for judgeship to avoid any conflict of interest. So we are proud. We put out one, at least.
This is an historic occasion in the annals of ICCD in recognition of our newly elected judges. It is my distinct honor and privilege to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all of our distinguished and honorable guests. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Drawn irresistibly by the common bond of brotherhood of law that binds us all together, our distinguished guest has been good enough to cast aside all of their consideration and personal comfort and convenience and responded wholeheartedly to our invitation. Nothing evidenced greatness of a nation character better than excellence of administration, of justice in a nation. I am absolutely delighted to be tasked with the opportunity to welcome our honorable judges, Karen Gopi, Cassandra Johnson, Adrienne Ogo, Soma Saeed. Special welcome to our distinguished honorees, elected officials, distinguished leaders of Indian Council, Rotary Clubs, leader of faith, attorneys, doctors, educators, businesses, and community leaders. List of some of our honorees. Queen's Supreme Court Judge, Honorable Karen Gopi. Queen's Civil Court Judge, Honorable Cassandra Johnson. Queen's Civil Court Judge, Honorable Adrienne Ogo. Queen's Civil Court Judge, Honorable Soma Saeed. NYC Mayor, Honorable Eric Adams. Queens District Attorney, Honorable Belinda Katz. New York Senator, Honorable Leroy Comrie. New York Council Speaker, Honorable Adrienne Adams. Former Council Member and District Leader, Honorable I. Denrick Miller. NYPD Deputy Chief, Deodat Prasad. Attorney Naresh B. ICCD Second Vice President Bina. ICD President Ashok Ramsarang. Welcome all of you from various religious persuasion and diversity. Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. Salam, shalom, namaste. Good evening and welcome all the members of ICCD and the former founder Muhammad Haq, who has led the ICCD with distinguished, especially bringing humanity of all faiths, ethnicity and nationality to be united strong. This vision of diversity definitely stands out today. This vision of diversity definitely stands out today for our judges or from all faiths. Ethnicity and nationality coming together as humans, beings, and Americans. My dear friends, let me take a moment to acknowledge our guests in the audience and looking on the screen. Are their names. My gratitude and thanks to this amazing group of attendees. I will now move on to our program by inviting the faith leaders of various faiths to present a 2-minute advocate. Brother Salim, could you introduce?
Thank you, Zaid. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, distinguished community leaders, doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, everyone. I would like to welcome you all on behalf of ICCD and IDC. It is an honor to be with you all this evening. Just to give you a brief history of ICCD and its mission, the Interfaith Council was born out of the focus of a group of civic and community leaders who came together as a group that started with celebrating a few important historic events and creating an awareness of being unified as a group. As a group of all faith, culture, and nationality, and to engage in community well-being. So ICCD mission is to nourish the spirit of understanding and cooperation among the diverse religious institutions and people of faith in the community, and to be a visible example of tolerance and respect. So past 2 years, COVID-19 was a devastation for all communities in Queens and in New York and in the United States, all over the world. We had struggled to keep the community together in the last 2 years. So we tried to engage the community through virtual gatherings, and we had a couple of vigils that we initiated and had ICCD vigils for all the victims of COVID-19. Without further ado now, I would like to invite our faith leaders to have a quick invocation. I would like to call upon Deacon Clifford Duffus from Jamaica Church, Sergeant of Arms. Clifford Duffus serves as a deacon for the 7 Days Adventist. He's a member of the ICCD and is a community advisory board member at Queens Hospital Center. Please welcome Deacon Clifford Duffus.
Good afternoon, Ronald. Thank you this evening for here after COVID. Thank you for here. Well, I just wanted to ask a few seconds in time, but there are a few things that we got to pray for this evening. Is that we are going to pray this evening to the Almighty God for His blessings upon our lives throughout that we are here this afternoon. We also ask for a blessing upon ICD for humanity to continue its outreach into communities of needs. We ask blessings upon the life of our public relations officer, Dr. Mohammed Haq. He is our volunteer public relations officer. This man is sick, and if he had been doing so much work during his sickness, what will he do if he was not sick? Get well, Dr. Haq. All right, and ICCD is committed to its community in and around the borough of Queens and wherever. So we are here this afternoon to spread the good news that we want to do good today, because tomorrow we're asking why we will be in need of good to be returned. So we want to keep hope alive, and we want to do whatever is possible to humanity through faith leaders through ICCD. So Father God, we pray this evening, we give you thanks, we give you praise for ICCD. We give you thanks for keeping us this evening here. And all the things that we have, we speak about. And guests who are here, and everyone, we are so glad of our judges who are mostly not going paid. And they will do a great job to keep our community safe and to serve justice to all. Bless each and every one this evening. Bless this occasion and keep us safe in this place.